just about a quarter of the way done with half number one, still scoreless in this NEC opener. Two teams that have a very different history in the NEC. Sacred Heart ranked third in the preseason, so they expect to be a player. Wagner ranked dead last, but they've looked pretty good in their non-conference play. As we get our first foul on Sacred Heart of the match. Well, Wagner went 3-4 and 2-2 at home against some really tough opponents. Quality win over University of Albany on a crazy game winner by Annie White in the last 10 minutes. They look to be a little more of a challenge than last. High ball, but it's sniffed out. Sacred Heart's defense has been real solid for the start here, as Barone redeflects out of play. Well, Coach Matt Mikros in his 5th season with Sacred Heart. Same deal with Coach Casella. Honestly, pretty surprised he was that Wagner was picked to be last. He said he figured that they would be a lot better this season. Really likes what Coach Casella had done in the roster makeup. He liked what he had seen from the team through their non-conference play. Well, every conference game is a battle here in the NEC. Both coaches can agree to that. A little bit of a miss hit, still in trouble as Wagner attempts to clear far side. Headed towards the middle, and this one way too far out. It'll go back to Seahawks way. Possession's been dominated pretty handily here from Sacred Heart. Not too much offense to show on either side, though. A little trip up, and it'll go back Wagner's way. Some sloppy play recently from both of these sides. We're just past a quarter of the way done from Hamline Field. Still no score between the Seahawks and Pioneers. Big boot from Barone. Couple of Seahawks in the vicinity. And once again, cleared away by Nicole Green. Throw in far side. Only finds red jerseys. Towards the middle, looking for O'Hara. You see O'Hara wearing that cast on her left wrist. Missed the first 2 games of her collegiate career because of a broken wrist. Maddie Wild just takes the safe route and punts it out of play. Pioneers quick back to work, though. Here's Desiree Crawford towards the middle. Sacred Heart still retains possession. Mancini for Green. A lot of pressure on the backside there from Louisa Barone. For O'Hara. Trotting, trying to find someone, and quick off the line, Erin Kelly. Didn't have a lot of time to operate. Lunged at the ball and got there first because Mancini was closing in. Well, that spot that Grace O'Hara usually see her play on that right flank. The exact spot where both of the goals happened for UMBC on Thursday. Through ball has a lot on it, but just too much. Well, it's Desiree Crawford in pursuit. Crawford also a Week 4 NEC prime performer. Has a goal and an assist to show for it so far. Rowe turns over possession. It's a Sacred Heart team that has a lot of talent, again, coming back from 2019. Haven't even seen Michelle Clark in yet. She was all NEC rookie team. Meadow Mancini also joined in that 2019 team. Osria Malloy, who's been dealing with some injuries. That's also been a problem for Sacred Heart. She was on that 2019 team. She figured to be in the starting lineup today, but Boudet ended up starting in her spot. Malloy, 3 goals, 2 assists, 48 shots. All NEC second team as a freshman. Called Nicole Green's name a few times. She was all NEC second team in 2019, so you can already see the first 2 conference teams flooded with Pioneers just 2 seasons ago. Deflected from Barbosa, and it'll be the first corner kick for Sacred Heart. 26 minutes to go in half number 1. It's been pretty uneventful offensively. Both teams exchanging possessions. Not really able to create too many sets up to this point. Looks like Mancini and Green both there. It'll be Green on the cross towards the 6-yard box. Germano on the other end. Pinballed up in the air. Again, Germano for Sacred Heart. Pressure from Tessier, who's been quiet so far. Aggressive move far side. Boudet retains possession towards the middle. And cleared, at least momentarily. Tessier will push forward, but she'll lose the sprint. Nice move there from Sickler, who's been all over this right sideline through this first half. Now a change of possession. Here comes Crawford with a head of speed. And Maddie Wild's foot right there to deflect it away. Sacred Heart had numbers there, but Maddie Wild stood strong on that back line. Undoubtedly, the back line for Wagner, the most experienced group they have out there. Wild, junior, so is Annie White. Tessier goes back there to play sometimes. She's a sophomore. But here comes O'Hara now. Through ball, looked like it got a piece of her marksman. That's really what deflected it and didn't allow Crawford to get to it. Once again, Maddie Wild was all over her. Sacred Heart starting to generate a little bit of noise on both of the flanks. We've seen them kind of spread it out evenly here. Over the last 10 minutes, it was mostly through this right sideline, and now they've spread it out on the far one. Crawford brings it down. Opens for Sickler. Sickler had it deflected, but back to her. Now we'll use her left. That one is well wide. Erin Kelly gave it a leap and came down with it, but it was out of play already for a goal kick. #21st all-time meeting for these two teams. This was dominated by Sacred Heart for the first couple seasons. Giveaway, here comes O'Hara in a joust far side with Barone, who caught up with her and might have saved a goal for the moment. O'Hara was one-on-one with Erin Kelly before Barone stepped in her way. Cross towards the middle, looking for Crawford. And now strong move to come out in front and get a piece of it. Nicole Green seems to be a little shaken up. Her and Emma Rowe both went for the ball at the same time. It looked like Green got there first. I don't think Emma Rowe really felt the pressure on the backside as Nicole Green came up to apply pressure. Either way, it looks like it'll be a free kick for Sacred Heart, as Nicole Green is still on the ground. Looked like it was more so to catch her breath. Might have just gotten the wind knocked out of her. And like we mentioned, Nicole Green was there first. Emma Rowe tried to fight her off her spot, and it seemed like she was mostly okay, just taking more of a breather. But she'll get rewarded with a free kick. Working from the right hash of the football field. 5-woman wall, on goal, punched away. Nice save from Erin Kelly. Green put it exactly where she wanted to, far corner, and Kelly strong with her fists to keep it a no-score game. Well, Kelly has been busy in the games she's played recently. She's faced double-digit shots 3 of the 5 games she's played, and was dealing with a little bit of an injury, so missed the last 2 games as Sam Hughes filled in. Trouble, edge of the box. Kelly punched away again. Still a scram in front of the goal, and it finds its way in. It looks like it was Grace O'Hara who got the last touch. The Seahawks defense held up strong. Erin Kelly made another save, but O'Hara with the close tap in, her 3rd goal of her freshman season. And in the NEC opener, Wagner all of a sudden finds themselves trailing 1-0.